Wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining me on this journey to explore the benefits, challenges, and concerns of artificial intelligence, AI. Today, we'll start with an introduction to the very basics of AI. This introduction has been especially made for people over 60. Do you remember when things were done the old-fashioned way? Back then, success relied on pencil and paper, hard work and experience. Today, computers offer speed and efficiency. But does faster and cheaper always mean better? Can a machine truly replace human skill, wisdom, and years of experience? The discussion around AI is only growing louder, and for most people, it is very confusing. For many, especially for those over 60, computers and artificial intelligence can feel overwhelming. There are many myths and misconceptions. Some people are convinced that supercomputers will take over the world. Others suggest we might all become digital beings living in an artificial world. This presentation will break AI down to simple, clear terms. We will explore the benefits, challenges, and risks. We will learn how AI is changing our daily lives, from healthcare and education to everyday tasks. We will also discuss the growing risks of crime and fraud, fake news, cybercrime, and online manipulation, which is getting more sophisticated by the day. Artificial intelligence holds immense promise. However, it is crucial to understand its responsible use. So for those over 60, or anybody else for that matter, learn about these exciting opportunities when making use of AI tools. But also be careful how you use them. So what is artificial intelligence all about? You might not realize it, but AI is already a part of your life already. From Netflix recommendations to smart home devices like Alexa. And when I jumped onto the AI bandwagon about 2 years ago, I knew very little about artificial intelligence. And although I've been involved with IT applications for over 20 years, I was drawn to AI because of its positive potential. But when I read warnings from the likes of Stephen Hawking about the apocalyptic dangers lurking in our future, I naturally became as concerned as anybody else would. This is one of the reasons why I felt we all should be aware of the possible impact AI will have on our daily life, irrespective whether you're young or old, male or female, manager or worker, housewife or student. AI is here to stay, and we have to learn to adapt or die, as they say. If you want the answer to the headline above, the answer is yes. They will take over. Sorry. Perhaps we should start with a big question. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is when computers are made to do tasks that usually need human thinking, or which requires human intelligence. AI can take over repetitive and time-consuming tasks, allowing people to focus on more creative and strategic aspects of their work. This combination leads to a more productive and innovative environment. Predicting the future has always been great fun. Here's an example from the 60s created by the BBC, how people predicted what the year 2000 had in store for them.
Well, I think food will be different from how it is now.
How so?
Everything we eat will be in powder form.
I think the population will have increased so much that either we'll all be living in big domes on the moon, or we'll be living under the sea.
I think that everyone will have robots, and you'll be able to have a robot girlfriend. A robot girlfriend? Well, how novel. I'll have a robot girlfriend, and she'll do anything I want.
Well, I think in the year 2000, everyone will have personalised televisions, and they can watch as much TV as they like.
And she'll have to do whatever I say because she's a robot, and those are the rules. And is there anything else you think might be different? Maybe something not to do with the robots?
No.
Fascinating. Is this what the future holds? Only time will tell.
I have a few more details as to how she...
Will supercomputers control and rule the world? That's a classic science fiction scenario. The idea of robots or AI controlling the world has been a popular theme in movies and books for decades. While it is fascinating to think about it, the reality is much more complex. There are legitimate concerns about the ethical use of AI and the impact of automation on jobs and society. One crucial area to consider is the chilling evolution of warfare. How will battles unfold in the modern world? Should we be terrified or ecstatic? What does this all really mean? The scenario explores the ethical dilemma arising from the integration of artificial general intelligence (AGI) into military operations and the terrifying prospect of rogue AI in combat. We are already seeing the beginnings of this in the current conflict in the Ukraine. What happens when machines start making life or death decisions? Will we retain control over these machines? Or will they ultimately control us, leading to unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences? The real game changer is strategy. Historically, warfare relied on human ingenuity to manage resources, plan attacks, and outmaneuver the enemy. Now, AGI can perform these tasks millions of times faster. These systems analyze vast amounts of real-time data, satellite imagery, weather patterns, troop movements, and develop strategies that would astound even the greatest historical military minds. This isn't just a revolution of weaponry, it's a shift of global power dynamics. Countries are pouring billions into AI weaponry, fueling a high-stakes arms race. The US is pushing science fiction concepts into reality, while China rapidly advances in machine learning research. This race is no longer between nations. It's between algorithms. But with this immense power comes a profound ethical question. What happens when machines decide who lives and who dies? Are we on the verge of living in a cloud-based artificial world? Or in an apocalyptic AI robot-controlled world where we fight for our survival? What if these machines turn against us? A swarm of drones could be hacked and used against their creators. On the digital battlefield, the enemy could seize control of your supercomputer AI weapons, a terrifying reality where a single breach could lead to disaster. The stakes are incredibly high. AI could bring an era of more precise, less destructive warfare. Or it could lead to an age of endless automated conflict. A world where wars are fought by machines may seem less directly connected to human suffering, but it could also make warfare easier and more frequent. As we stand at this critical juncture, the choices we make now will shape our future. Will we harness AI to build a safer world, or will we inadvertently open the door to chaos? One thing is for certain. The machines are ready. The question is, are we? The choice is ours.